In Season 4 of 2K, Music Collective Selection is featured with multiple new tracks added to the soundtrack and some sweet apparel to add some style to your MyPlayer.
And they're big fans of NBA 2K. At a recent recording session, they brought in cameras for a behind-the-scenes look at how they create and play 2K.
Brent, the These are two teams that can really get it done at the arc. This could end up being a battle fought at long range tonight.
And tonight, Kevin, it just might not be about shooting as many threes as you can. Who can produce the highest quality looks? That team ends up usually winning.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert.
Number 29.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Champ, and it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the pass to Shelton. Shoots over Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
The defender all over.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
No good from Irving. And so Simmons will bring it up for Phoenix. Booker with no one around. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Shots good by Champ.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Paul. Can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Edwards can't hit. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Champ. Now here's Booker. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Bridges passes to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Suns missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Simmons can't get it to go.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking. Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded to Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, he's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, what development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise in their future.
On the wing, Bridges, uncovered, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Trying to end the drought. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
To the middle, here's Towns, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team. Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Pass to Champ from deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 9 points for Champ.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Paul. Simmons trying shot's good from Paul.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Champ. The tray. That one misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. Into this, having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Paul. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So he gets them both. And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Now Booker after the missed three from Champ. Booker outside. Over Irving. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Booker's got 9 points.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Paul can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Suns trailing. And here is Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, Chris Paul is not afraid of getting hit, whether it's him initiating it or anticipating it. Plays through that contact well.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So far about the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
While it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start always a good sign, but don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
And the Suns making a change here. Washington's checked in. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level numbers. 5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
On the wing, Green for 2 points. And that's 15 points for Champ.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So on the floor for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Champ out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Kicks it out to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
No good on the free throw.
Your Suns taking 2 shots.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Basket counts.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishing.
Here's Champ. It's rebounded by Paul.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing. Just like we saw there.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Champ. Off target with his 3.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
It's tipped. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Ball finds Bridges. And here's Booker, covered by Irving. Irving against Booker. With the floater, Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And Towns throws it down.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He added 37 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Shots good by Champ. Champ's got 18 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Utah. Bridges kicks to Paul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. No dice from the high post.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The pass to Champ. Fires the 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul passes to Simmons. Bridges against Edwards. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Champ. Edwards can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Booker against Gobert. Pulls it from the elbow. Booker, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Paul missing. The Timberwolves have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Phoenix calls timeout. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul for 3. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot from 12 feet out. Buries the jump shot. He's got 5. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not a good move.
Here's Simmons. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Ben Simmons, second personal.
For Minnesota, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw missing.
Number 29, taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Suns trail by 4. Ball finds Bridges. And here is Simmons. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Paul. Launches it. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Paul's got 15.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Paul, top the key. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And they rolled both of this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Champ, the pass to Irving. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Bridges passes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And too long on the shot.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Passes it to Booker. Simmons against Gobert. Here's Bridges. Gobert with the block. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
And the Suns call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Washington. It's deflected. Here's McDaniels. He averages about 5 points a game. There's the lob to Towns. And stolen by Simmons. The pass to Bembry. Here's Shamet. And he hits the jumper for 2. Shamet's got 6.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Here's Champ. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Utah Jazz.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his D. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let-up in him all night.
To the inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Washington. That shot misses. Excellent defense there from Champ.
Offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Towns. It's good on the putback.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Shamet. Now here is Morris. Pass to Washington. To end the run, Simmons trying to get open. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No coverage that time. 34 points for Champ.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Bembry. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Washington passes to Simmons. Here's Bembry. Over Edwards. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Washington against Edwards. Here's Bembry. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
That's the end of frustration seems to be mounting.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Shelton in at power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Irving. Now Phoenix shooting 40% from the field. Here's Paul. It's deflected. Irving passes to Champ. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good.
Number 29 at the line for...
And so he makes both from the line. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Here's Champ. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 11 points.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Count that bucket.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Right side Towns. Bridges with the steal. And now around 2 minutes gone. The feed to Paul. Goes up at the stripe. And he banks in the lane. 7 points in the game.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
14 feet away. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oh, the lob to Gobert. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Timeout called the Suns. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says it was tough, but once I came here, I loved the group of guys we had. I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Tries from 10. Not a hand on it.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game. All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this
Substitution on the court.
The Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Harden's checked in. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Paul, and he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
Here's Champ. Connects from three-point range.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Bridges outside. Now the pass to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing, Harden. Here's Champ. Towns trying to get open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Edwards.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Count that one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bridges outside. Pass to Landale. To the left wing. Paul left side. Pocket 4. Got a piece of it. Harden against Booker. Here's Champ. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Number 29.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Back to Washington. Looking to end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, they say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Champ, the pass to Harden, and he makes that one. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Number 29.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Inside, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
To the middle, and Towns throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Pass to Washington. A floater again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And how about the look at the midair theatric switching hands before the slam?
Wow, added just a touch of class to that throwdown. It's social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players.
Shooting 1.
Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
So on the floor for Minnesota, he's got Russell. Green is out there with Zeller. Then there's Champ, and it's Moore in at the 3 spot. He misses the free throw.
Line for the Timberwolves. Cody Zeller. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here.
Jordan McLaughlin.
That is his first foul of the game.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Champ, the pass to Moore. Here's Champ. A three-pointer off the mark. Knocked away. Simmons looking it over. One-on-one fast break. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Simmons kicks to Lamb. Passes to McLaughlin. There's the drive. Simmons. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Champ. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position. I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
The good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
At the line for 2.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking. You feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge,
got next?
Count the score. Stay there. Who's got ball? Close. Two shots, foul, two.
pressure force, man. You got it. Come on, come on. Go. Hey, yo, right here.
Hey, yo, right here. Violation.
Don't let him shoot that. Take that.
Oh, way to finish that, baby.
Beast. Charging.
I'm in.
Shot! Shot! Ah, you can't play with me!
Hey, balance it out!
Stay right here.
Who's
Hey,
gonna
yo,
follow
right
you?
here, right here!
Box out! Go for it. Shot! I got it! Get it! You got him!
Yeah! You want this smoke?
Come on, man, who got the ball? Hey, yo, right here. Shot!
Way to bring it!
Box out!
Way to take that strong! There you go, man.
No!
Knock it down.
Shot! Hey, come to me! Foul! I see him! Shoot that, boy! Shot! All right, help! Pressure him up! Hey, right here! I see him. Pressure him up.
Hey, who got ball?
Shot.
Hey, yo, say deep.
Come get it.
Oh, let's move.
Hit that.
Ball up.
Ball.
Shoot that, man.
Come to me. Come to me.
Step out, step out, step out. Grab the boy. Yo, I got that. Get him, Pete.
Who's got ball?
Hey, balance it out.
Hey, come on, yo. Keep moving.
What's up? That's all you.
All right, help.
Shot. Hey, get it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Hey, yo, right here, right here. Stay there. Come on, man, who got the ball?
Who's got MP?
You can't play with me.
Way to get it. Box out! Throw a DF on him! Shot! Step out! Knock it down! Hey, swing it! Good boy!
Yeah! You want the smoke?
No! There you go, body him up! Come get it! Oh, yo, right here! Foul! Ah! Hey, get on MP! Hey, right here! Yo! Someone do him up! Hey, heads up! Where's the open man? Come get it!
Once I start, I just can't stop.